Well, again, my name's Gabe Zona. I spent the last 4.5 hours wasting my time listening to this farce of a congressional hearing. I didn't know that James Comey wasn't involved in that 3.5 hour interview with Hillary Clinton. They should have had the people that were doing the interview there, not James Comey. The whole thing was a complete farce. You got a lawyers at Cummings being typical. There's just one more thing, Guy's out of his effing mind. I was totally disgusted. People need to know the truth about this director of the FBI. He said that he wasn't part of that investigation, part of that hearing when Hillary attended, which blows my mind. But then I understand why he wasn't. You will too. You want to take a look at the videos that I posted. They're really most interesting. And to me, it's amazing. I included a document that would have been the document to end this dog and pony show. But nobody cared. And I did the best I could. I did the absolute best I could. Take a look at MBI 3242, the smoking gun. Read the FBI director, James Comey. Take a look at 3241. How could James Comey not have known? I also found that James Comey goes back a long way to the Clintons, right back into the Whitewater days. Yeah, there's no way he would have prosecuted her. He said that he used to be a Republican all of his life, but he no longer is registered. What does that tell you? The whole thing was absolutely insane and disgusting. I want you to go take a look at a document dated the 26th of January 2016. It's on the FBI website. I'm actually going to attach a link. You're not going to have to go search for it. And you'll hear what James Comey did to somebody else that did 1,000th of what Hillary did. You'll hear what Eric H. Holder did to her as well as the Attorney General. The whole thing's insane. And when he was asked about why didn't you do anything about prosecuting Hillary for the false claims she made while under oath, he says, well, we weren't asked to. That's exactly when Jason Chaffetz should have said, well, now I'm asking you to. You've heard me say this countless times. There is no Republican Party. This just proved it. When you listened to the back and forth, anytime and every time a Democrat spoke, all they did was praise how wonderful the director, James Comey, is. The Republicans, for the most part, asked the kind of questions they should ask. It was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, but no conclusion. There never is a conclusion. The FBI director is guilty of treason. Unfortunately, so is most of Congress for allowing this to go the way it went. I'll attach this document that I made reference to. It's in the actual video itself as well. It's in MBI 3242. But I wanted to make sure you guys and gals had a look at it. It's sickening. Absolutely sickening. Hillary's a crook. And based on what I see, she'll be the next president. Unless Obama steps in. It's completely insane. The country's lost. America's finished. Most countries die after about 200 years. We've made it close to 240 years. We're well overdue. And it's America's turn to roll over and die. Because it will. There's no doubt in my mind. America's finished. This 4.5 hour dog and pony show just proved it. This director of the FBI with his 36,000 employees, I don't know how people live with themselves. Like I said, he goes back a long way with the Clintons. Maybe that's why he didn't participate in the actual hearing. But those folks that were at that should have been sitting where he was sitting. Him sitting there was a complete joke. Big, tall, lanky, dumb-looking director of the FBI. That's what he is. A big, lanky, dumb-looking director of the FBI. Lies, lies, and more lies. I know I did the best I could today. I got a hold of two of the congressman's staff. I gave them that particular document, that FBI document. I explained the importance of it. I told them about these two videos that I made reference to. I called back to make sure that the document was sent to the Ohio Congressman, Jim Jordan. Couldn't get a hold of anyone. I finally got a hold of Chaffetz's office in Washington. I did the same thing there. Made sure that the woman I spoke with understood the significance of the document. The document I'm referring to is the FBI document that talks about the prosecution of someone that did 1/1000th of what Hillary has done. Being prosecuted by who? James Comey. And he said, there's never been a precedent set. Lies, lies, and more lies. I am totally and completely disgusted. And so should you be. America is truly lost. That was proven to me today.